Hello everyone, Ace here, and today's going to be a little bit different, because for once I'm going to have something good to say about a Star Wars High Republic comic. Now, to be fair, there are a handful of Star Wars High Republic comics that are actually worth reading, like The Blade. Most, as longtime viewers already no doubt know though, are absolute trash, that have gained a very well-deserved and nasty reputation for their terrible artwork, terrible writing, and constant massive breaks with established Star Wars lore. For what it's worth, today's exact subject is not itself a good product on the whole, as it still suffers from terrible writing due to Cavan Scott being at the helm. And Cavan Scott's efforts are absolute cancer when it comes to writing. Still not as bad as Daniel Jose Older, but absolutely atrocious regardless. But as I've said, this is a video where I am going to be talking about something positive for a change with regards to the High Republic. And in this case, what I have to talk about that is positive is the artwork found in issue 4 of Dispatches from the Occlusion Zone. The art in question being done by Vincenzo Riccardi, and is easily the best artwork ever put into a High Republic comic. Admittedly, that's not exactly a high bar. The artwork in your typical High Republic comic looks like a thin your paints meme after all, but Mr. Riccardi's artwork in this case is so exceptional and so exceeds the bar currently set by the High Republic series as a whole that it is absolutely criminal that it's tied to the writing of Cavan Scott. In fact, when I did my live stream reading of this particular comic book issue, I went out of my way to say that if it were possible to acquire this particular comic book issue without any of the speech bubbles, I would actually recommend picking that up. Now, to be clear, I don't recommend picking up a version with the speech bubbles because, once again, Cavan Scott's writing is absolute cancer and does weigh the comic itself as a whole down. Without the speech bubbles, you no longer have Cavan Scott's terrible writing to worry about. Now, granted, at that point the comic would have no story, but let's be brutally honest, that would still be a massive improvement over any story that Cavan Scott could ever hope to provide. Ultimately though, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that the artwork is legitimately good. It's very good and deserves praise, hence why I'm making this video. Do I think it's enough to save the High Republic as a whole? Absolutely not. I do, however, believe that praise should be given where it is warranted, and here it is at least warranted as far as the artwork is concerned. With that all said, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.